The court dates have finished and Salford have been liquidated. So what does this mean for the future of Salford Red Devils and Rugby League in Salford? As a fan, it's a sad, sad day, but liquidation was our only option so the club can move forward for the 2026 season. I think it pretty much said a lot, the fact that so many fans wanted liquidation. You don't really see that a lot, but needed to get rid of these owners and we needed to start moving on. So with liquidation comes the fact that the RFL have now pulled the rugby league license away from the club. It also means that the tenancy agreement has pretty much disappeared now with the Salford Council at the Salford Community Stadium. I'm still going to call it Salford Community Stadium, not going to call it the Aki Corp Stadium. So there's been so many posts from the 1873 and multiple people, so let's go through them. So the liquidated post from 1873, one key line is a club that will never die. You cannot liquidate loyalty, you cannot dissolve devotion, you cannot wind up 152 years of history. The company may be gone, but Salford Rugby League is not a company, it's a cause. It's generations of families, lifelong friendships, and the stubborn belief that our small corner of the North deserves its place on the biggest stage. From the ashes of this failure, a rebirth is already beginning. We know that liquidation in terms of the assets, it's going to take a little while, so realistically, we won't be able to get logos and that type of stuff very quickly. Got 6 weeks to pretty much rebuild the club and get it ready for the start of the season. It no doubt means that the club will be named differently, potentially, and obviously we'll have a different logo. Some people whirled around with Salford Phoenix. One that a lot of us put forward was calling it Salford 1873. There's going to be lots of different names out there. Personally, we don't know. Now, this is up to the consortiums, which is our next topic. Now, just before we go ahead, I want to mention with the 1873 been absolutely incredible. We know that they've really represented the fans extremely well. I remember when the group was first started and yeah, obviously, starting from 0 followers and obviously no voice to actually, setting up so many protests and there's so many people with so many amazing skills within that group, dedicated fans that just absolutely love the club and have done the best on behalf of obviously the fan base. Obviously, some people don't agree, some people do. But yeah, I think a lot of the work that has been done by the 1870s is absolutely incredible. And going from that first group that obviously it started and then obviously where it is now has played a big, big part. So if you get a chance, please follow all their channels, which is the 1873 underscore. So just as a point, I'm going to run out of time to basically make this into one reel. So I'm going to split it into two. The next topic we're going to talk about tomorrow is the three consortiums that are involved.